I'm going to take y'all back in a moment in time. It says, hip hop taught us to practice abstinence, but abstinence first. But if you could not, then to at least wrap it up. Safe sex. Hip hop taught the world to say no to drugs. Hip hop also matured teenagers into young men and women. This was way before the crooked deals emerged from the huge sales from rap music. As I grew mentally, I saw things in a different light. I was becoming me. I was maturing. Hip hop secretly helped raise me through the years. It wasn't until around the time I turned 18 that I found a gorgeous face and body that matched the rhythm of a perfect beat. Her face was harmony, and her body was the sickest 16-bar flow ever. To describe her is not even possible. In trying my best to explain her beauty would be to say she was the warmest of sun rays. She was dope, pure, raw, uncut. She was my high, my addiction, ready to make her my wife for life. Poor naive youngster fell in love. I loved her like I loved hip-hop. Everyone wondered how this average Joe caught such a beauty. The truth was I used the steady, authentic understanding, smooth approach of hip-hop and came with the truth in my flow. And there you go. It was fast, steamy, romantic. It was an everyday love with no holds barred. Nose wide open like I-70 at 3 a.m. I opened up myself to her because in reality I thought we were going to be together forever. Yet, she broke my heart. Too young to realize the depth of real love, so within a year it was over before it had a chance to develop into something forever. To be honest, I gave her what hip-hop had taught me as my real self. I respected her as my first queen. I gave her the best of who I was. I had not one regret in regards to how I loved her, only that I felt like I wasn't good enough for her and eventually lost her. Hold up. Yet, my writing, along with hip-hop, was there for me again. I kept it a secret as long as I could that I wanted to commit suicide over losing this girl. Not even my mom or best friend knew how crushed I felt. I no longer wanted to live. I wanted to give up. Hip-hop would not let me do it. Instead, hip-hop guided my heart through the pain of the loss by way of writing more and more about the pain I felt, until eventually the writing turned to love stories, poems, and concrete thoughts. It was more than just a teenage love to me. I went into a deep depression to the point of blinding numbness in my core. Suicide just ended. Eventually, my few real brothers knew I had sunk so low over a girl. Me and my crew, the E&J Cavalry, were doing rap contests all over Denver. So my first love was my distraction from my current love. Moments like these were the moments hip-hop saved me. In my loneliest hour, I turned to a pen and a notebook of lined paper. I poured my thoughts, feelings, and emotions into writing. Writing had always been there for me to open up my internal database by sharing my pain on paper, which would allow any who might have felt or thought as I did would have the opportunity to read my journey, connect mentally, start self-healing, grow, and maybe, just maybe, save a life. So, that's just a little piece of that. $12 Amazon.com. Or send $12 to P.O. Box 202-863 Denver, Colorado 80220. One love.